This is Hannibal here from the HannibalTV.com with a daily wrestling news update. Smackdown on Friday did a 0.54 rating. The AEW ratings results from last weekend will not be out until sometime on Tuesday. However, according to reports, the numbers were not good. The main AEW news that's circulating around the internet is not about Dynamite. It's about a kiss that Jungle Boy gave to Anna Jay, who I guess is a AEW wrestler currently recovering from an injury. And I used it as the screenshot of this. Obviously, she's very attractive. Good for him for kissing her. But yeah, that seems to be the most interesting thing out of AEW. Vince McMahon is apparently going to be scouting NXT talent at the Performance Center this week. They are looking for young talent that are big because WWE feels right now, and correctly so, that there's too many small wrestlers on their roster. Hence, that could be one of the reasons why everyone they fired last week overall, with the exception of maybe one, was pretty small. One of those small wrestlers they released last week was Tyler Breeze, who had been with the company 11 years. So don't feel too bad for him. He made WWE money for 11 years. Yes, he was in WWE 11 years and would not be worth much on the independent scene because he wouldn't be a draw. But if he saved his money well, he may never really have to work again, although I do know he does have a wrestling school. So that's pretty much the news. Skylar says hello. Mitch says what's up. The other Mitch, Seinfeld, says good evening. By the way, there is some other news that I forgot to mention, speaking of Mitch Seinfeld, because I know he commented on this earlier. It was announced today by Gimmick Tree Promotions that none other than the Blood Hunter, along with his manager Blaze, are going to be on both nights of the Bruiser Brody Cup in Carthage, Texas, Friday, November 5th. And Saturday, November 6th. And that's going to be a fight pay-per-view, as well as the largest fan fest in Texas of the year, featuring such stars as Kevin Nash, Sid, Gangrel, David Schultz, Demolition, Money Incorporated, J.J. Dillon, and many others. It's really excited to be covering that for the Hannibal TV. Mike says wrestling is bad now. Well, television wrestling certainly is. Somebody says Anna Jay and Jungle Boy would make a good couple. Apparently there's some, I don't follow AEW really, so I don't know, but is one of them a heel and one of them a face or something? Apparently there's some controversy over that. But I don't know. Andrew, I don't really have a particular favorite. It depends what kind of mood I'm in and whether I'm running or weightlifting. I actually like listening to different music when I'm running and weightlifting. Wendell, does all my running break down muscle? I don't know. I'm still 275 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, so I can't be breaking it down that much, but I'm kind of obsessed with running. Canada, would I split Karrion Kross and Scarlett? I've never actually seen them together, so I'm the wrong person to ask. I did do an interview with Karrion Kross just before he started with WWE that's on this channel that you can check out on Hannibal TV. I would keep them together just because they're a couple. Al, is Brody's son going to be there? I believe Brody's son, unfortunately, is in prison. I don't know if he's out yet. Sad situation. Sonny, why doesn't Bob Holly want to do an interview? I don't know. He was also in WWE over 10 years, and if he saved his money well, maybe he just wants to stay wherever the hell he's disappeared off to since he's been out of WWE over that whole thing where he was taking medication out of people's bags or whatever. Crackman said Bob Holly also deleted his Twitter account. So there you go. He likes to remain incognito, and I was never really a fan of Bob Holly. I have nothing against him, but he's not really someone I really want to chase down. Cameron, that thumbnail is Jungle Boy and the girl Anna J, that everyone's talking about. They're talking more about that than the AEW show itself from the weekend. So maybe they have something there that they should turn into an angle. So there's the news of the day. Have a good night, everybody. Speaking of running, I'm going to go out and run. Hold on. What's my opinion of the Tough Enough incident with Bob Holly and the other guy? I went through a lot worse in the dungeon and in Stampede Wrestling. Hello, Maria. Going for real now. Have a great night.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news